What if I told you most poor people are not poor because they're lazy, and most rich people are not rich just because they work harder? Sounds controversial, right? Because the real reason many people stay poor has almost nothing to do with intelligence, and everything to do with psychology, habits, and the system they grow up in. See, poverty isn't just about having less money. It changes how you think, how you make decisions, how you see your future. And once that mindset gets locked in, escaping poverty becomes incredibly difficult. Today, we're breaking down the hidden psychological trap that keeps millions stuck financially, even when they desperately want a better life. When you're constantly worried about rent, bills, food, or debt, your brain enters survival mode. And survival mode kills long-term thinking. You stop asking, how do I build wealth? And start asking, how do I survive this week? That's why many poor people make decisions that seem bad from the outside. Fast food instead of healthy meals. Payday loans instead of saving. Impulse spending instead of investing. But these choices often come from stress, not stupidity. Studies in behavioral economics show that financial stress reduces mental bandwidth. In simple words, when money problems consume your mind, it becomes harder to plan wisely. Poverty doesn't just empty your wallet. It drains your decision-making power. Your environment shapes your financial future more than motivation does. If you grow up around debt, financial chaos, and paycheck-to-paycheck living, that becomes normal. Nobody teaches investing. Nobody explains credit. Nobody talks about assets. Instead, people learn money comes and goes. Rich people are greedy. We'll never get ahead anyway. And eventually, beliefs become identity. Because humans naturally copy the people around them. If everyone around you is financially struggling, saving money can actually feel abnormal. That's the hidden power of environment. Here's another reason people stay poor. They buy things to look rich instead of building wealth quietly. Expensive phones, luxury clothes, car payments they can't afford. Why? Because modern society rewards appearance. Social media constantly tells people, you are what you own. So instead of investing money into skills, businesses, or assets, many people spend money trying to signal success. Meanwhile, wealthy people often do the opposite. They buy assets first, freedom later. Poor people often buy status first, and stay trapped working for it forever. But here's the hardest truth of all. Most people never realize they're trapped psychologically. They think, if I just made more money, everything would change. But without changing habits and beliefs, higher income often creates bigger problems. That's why lottery winners go broke. Why athletes lose millions. Why many people earning six figures still live paycheck to paycheck. Income matters, but behavior matters more. Wealth is built by habits repeated for years. Saving, learning, investing, delayed gratification, and thinking long-term. Breaking out of poverty starts the moment someone changes how they think about money. Not overnight, not magically, but decision by decision. Because staying poor is rarely one big mistake. It's thousands of small patterns repeated for years. And the good news, patterns can be changed. If this video made you think differently about money, subscribe. Because understanding financial psychology may be more valuable than chasing money itself.